Well, hello there, Internet. This is Chris. We're playing some Alan Wake. Last time, I got killed by a chainsaw guy many, many times. And, now we're doing this. So that's groovy.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy.
Nope,
the
don't
main
go.
building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me.
Yes, I get you.
Let's see. Yeah, I've been in here already. There was a radio thing. Breathing is difficult sometimes.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Armed for bears now. Actually, I should probably just go.
I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Ah! Birds in the face. Ah! I can't see them well enough to know what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, you know what? Fuck these birds. Yeah, that's what you get, birds. Ah, birds in my face, birds in my face. Yeah, how do you like that, huh? Think that's cool? I think it's pretty cool. There's some more supplies up here. Good. Yeah, come on. Come at me. Come at me, Rose. Uh-oh. I brought spares. Haha. I am smarter than birds. I'm not smarter than birds. I'm not smarter than birds. Yeah. Stupid birds.
Barry, you can open the door now. They're gone.
I think they're gone.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.
Yeah, that looks natural. I'm sure that's totally cool right there. I still say this is a gorgeous game.
Come here. Pretty please.
Previously,
Yeah, we're not going to stick around and get yelled at by YouTube again this time. I learned my lesson from Roy Orbison.
Exactly why I said if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have
Remember
found
when I saved
only
that
a
guy?
few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
That's totally a real name, too.
Anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
Look at all the physics
The
objects
writer,
wobbling
huh?
around out there,
I
huh?
heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives.
That guy is so drunk.
This place is crazy. Disappearances,
Or he has a wooden leg.
mysterious
In which
deaths,
case I feel
urban
bad for
legends
making fun
come
of him.
true, and
But not
get
too bad.
this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single
Is
thing
that
he
a
wrote.
boat?
Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Okay, come on, dude. Limp over there.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Yeah, I'm following you, don't worry. I'm following you.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
She was already standing there.
Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry!
He's not drugged or anything. That's just how Barry reacts to his coffee.
What?
Al, no fair trying to get an upskirt shot.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on.
Right away, Darth.
Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
That's terrifying.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do, about the complex incantation I'm attempting.
That's a
about
shrine.
this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me, and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Barry died.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Well, I'm sure that won't come back to bite me in anyway. Yep.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but...
Walt's on the coke again.
I ain't been drinking either, you know, I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had a, you know, argument with Danny. You know Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and,
You know.
I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, you know, he's, you know, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me on bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know,
I don't know.
I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No,
Gotta go fast.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
And then the Silent Hill music kicks on. Cool. Speaking of Silent Hill, because I obviously haven't talked about it enough lately, I got one of my first downvotes on one of my videos, and it was the Silent Hill review. Either somebody really didn't like my review, or somebody thought that movie was awesome. In which case, I feel kind of bad for them. And I didn't even talk about some of the silly stuff in there, like the fact that they try to scare you with the Pop-Tart. That happens. They try to scare you with the Pop-Tart.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
Jesus.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Mr. Wake, come on! Make it easy!
What am I stuck on?
Get away! Move it! Move it! Move it! I'll have your shot if you let him get away.
Is that a police chopper? Good gravy.
Stop running! We have the suspect in sight!
No, you don't. I'm invisible.
Okay, men. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it.
What?
Oh, damn.
You've got to be kidding me. No, Alan, what are you doing? Okay. This looks like a good place to stop. Woo, excuse me. This is Chris, been playing some Alan Wake, and we're running from the cops. Cool.